Here's my thoughts on it. For the game, it is healthy from a viewership perspective. It is pretty much almost like, I don't want to say it's free advertising because they're giving away, obviously they're giving away loot for the viewership, but what I am saying is that it has just as today, as a small sample size, the statistics are showing that the viewership rates, the actual numbers, the hard data is showing a boost and a surge in viewership. And that's fantastic for CDPR. It's fantastic for Gwent. It's a good vault into them coming out of open beta and launching the game, especially on the heels of Challenger. Phenomenal, amazing, great. And what I am saying is that the people who benefit from this is small, and I'm not saying that they don't deserve it. They absolutely 100% deserve every single viewer they get because they were there, they did the work, they dug in, and they produced, and they did what they needed to do. And my heart goes out to them because without them, this game wouldn't be what it is. And I am trying to get into that category of people who are contributors to the community, who are content creators, and who are influencers for the positive. Because you can be an influencer for the negative, but I want to be on the positive side. So for myself, who today marks the 20th consecutive day that I stream, on top of holding down a 45-hour-a-week career, I do this as a labor of love. What this whole drops thing has done for me, I mean, like I said, it's irresponsible of me to sort of propose a judgment on it after less than 24 hours of it being a thing, but what I am saying is that this whole thing is going to put a thorn in the side of people who are not in that 100 viewer range, but who are striving like crazy to get there like I am. I am fucking damn skippy if this is gonna discourage me. If the only thing I thought about it, I was delayed on a flight for like hours today. And when I finally got to it, and I just thought about it for a while, I said, you know what, this is my extra motivation, and that's what it's going to be. Because I am not giving up, and I will get there. Now, another sort of sidestep from that whole, a tangent from it, if you will, is that the boosted viewership, if the people at the top of, I don't want to call it a pyramid, but the people at the top of the ladder, at the top of the viewership list, if these people then in turn, they've been around, they know exactly who's good, they know who means what they mean, and who is actually good for the community. If those people, if those chief crew of influencers can then toss viewership and recommendations to the people who really deserve it, then that makes drops a fucking phenomenal thing. Because you could take something that may seem negative and then, I mean, take that energy and just direct it in the ways that it needs to be. So on that note, are drops good or bad? I can't say, because you should not be passing judgment on something that hasn't run its course. But what I will say is that for me, it's just a little extra poke in the back to say, get on your horse and ride, because we need to get there. That's it. That's all. Over and out.